Yeah, I mean, anytime you walk off the field punting the ball again, frustrated, especially given opportunities. Defense was stepping up late in the game like that, and we had a couple chances and just didn't finish the way we wanted to. But I'm glad we got that last chance down the end there. The guys made plays to get it done.
Carson, were you worried you weren't going to be able to come back in the game and all this one that happened?
Yeah, anytime you go in to evaluate things, you never really know the outcome. And so, I thought the medical staff was awesome to work with and get back out there, and glad I was able to.
Carson, can you walk us through that final throw, Jordan, from your bench?
Yeah, first of all, he's a stud. Justin Jefferson is as good as it gets and gets all the recognition, but Jordan Addison has been nothing but a baller since I've seen him live, these last couple weeks. And, it was one of those, it's just a simple route, simple concept, but he saw the coverage and converted his route, and the ball had to come out. I wasn't going to take a sack in that situation given where we are on the field, so I just tried to put it high and give him a chance, and he made a heck of a play.
What do you think of the offensive line today?
I'm so proud of those guys. I mean, for guys to do what they did today, in a unique week over here all week, we were down coming into the game. We were down a handful of guys. Blake Brindle starting first game at center. Joe Huber starting for the first time ever. Justin School starting at right tackle, then flipping to left tackle against arguably, one of the best defensive ends in the world. Those things are not easy to do. And for them to keep fighting, keep battling, guys made mistakes. That happens. I made mistakes. But the way they battled and kept fighting, I'm so proud of those guys.
Carson, how are your nerves in the Browns' final drive?
Say that again?
How are your nerves during the final Browns drive?
Great. It was one of those things. There's so much going on. You're doing everything you can to just stay in the moment and stay focused. And we were able to get it done, and that makes that flight a lot more bearable back home, going home with at least a win today.
Kevin O'Connell has preached about situational mastery, making sure that you got command of the situation, which was kind of an issue last week because of the play clock, whatever was going on with that. This week it seemed like there was some trouble with the down and distance markers. I don't know what was going on there. But did that maybe complicate things as you were setting up for those final drives?
No, I mean, there's things within every game that you can point out that maybe were weird or off or, all those things. And so that didn't, I don't think, have any factor today. Again, I thought guys, when you talk about situational masters, to get it done the way we did, defense to get a huge stop and get us that opportunity, and offense to just make those plays down the stretch the way they did. It was a lot of fun.
Carson, you talked about Jordan. Just what did Justin mean to you today in the offense?
Yeah, I mean, Justin's as good as it gets. Been watching it for years from afar, so pretty fun to get a front row seat. We missed a couple today. I missed a couple, gave him some chances, won a couple back. But, he's so good. I'm just going to keep giving him those chances. And we talked about things on the sideline, made sure we were on the same page. And, I mean, like I said, I can't say enough good things about him, not only as a receiver, but as a leader for this team, the way he goes about his business, his work ethic. A couple weeks ago, his catch run after tackle or breaking tackles, all the things. I mean, he does so many things at a high level. I can't say enough good things about him.
Carson, you've played with some good receivers, but I don't think anyone's in that sort of echelon of where Justin is.
Yeah, he's different. He's different. I'm still finding out every week. I'm not going to lie. A couple of high balls down the field today, just giving him a chance, and his ability to go up and obviously at times go up and over guys, but just in traffic to go high point a ball gives a quarterback the utmost confidence to just let it rip, honestly. And like I said, he's different. He's fun to play with, and can't say enough good things.
Carson, what's the good like navigating these games specifically? Obviously, with Kevin just giving all
Yeah, I love his demeanor in the headset. Like, he's just still calm and just calling plays and helping me kind of get locked in on what the task at hand is. And I think he's done a good job of understanding where we're at as a team, who's in there, all the things, who we're up against, formatting and game planning. They work their tails off in making sure we come to the stadium every single week with the best game plan we can have, and I thought they did a good job of that today.
Carson, speaking of game plans, you obviously went up against the Steelers in their defensive front last week. You come up against another great defense today with the Browns. How much did that Steelers game last week help you prepare for what you did today?
Yeah, I mean, they were a great defense today. Another great defense. Different schemes and different things over there between the two defenses, but both, great fronts. And, you could argue that, maybe that game helped us a little bit. But, again, they play so different. Their play style is different in terms of their schemes and everything. But again, I'm just so proud of those O linemen, the way they stepped up and just kept fighting, kept battling.
You mentioned Kevin O'Connell in your helmet. Is he giving you more than just like the play call, like right before that 15-second cutoff? Is he giving you like things to look for? Or?
There's times and moments for sure, but just more than anything, just stays composed. No matter what just happened the play before, whether it's good, bad, ugly, didn't matter. Like, he's just very composed, giving us a play call, helping me to just lock in, one play at a time and not make things too big, all those things, and I really appreciate that.
How is your shoulder feeling after finishing the game?
Feels great with a win. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay.
What's the plans for the bye week?
I'm ready to see my family. It's been a long time being away from them and my 3 crazy little kids. So not sure. Hang out spend a lot of time with them and just get healthy.
You've been around a lot. Was that sideline celebration kind of unique for a week 5? It seemed like it was pretty emotional.
Yeah, I think this is a very, in my brief time here, it's a very unique group of guys in this locker room, and I mean that in a really good way. Everybody's so close. I think this week was great for that too, and the weirdness of it. I think guys were very close and connected, and it's hard to win in this league. At the end of the day, it's hard to win in this league, and when you get it done in a dramatic fashion like that, it doesn't matter who you're playing. It doesn't matter if it's week 17, Super Bowl, week 1. It doesn't matter. Like, you got to enjoy those moments, especially the way guys stepped up like that, and I thought it was fun to see the excitement from everybody.
Carson, JJ's on the mend, but do you kind of look ahead in a couple of weeks, and do you kind of have to see yourself as preparing to start in a couple weeks?
Yeah, I've done plenty of looking ahead in my life that I'm done doing that. I'm very much trying to live in the moment and appreciate the moment right now, and so I'm going to enjoy this one, get healthy, and see what happens.
Throughout a lot of your career, you've utilized a lot of your athleticism. I don't know how much you feel like that's changed, but to the degree that it may have, is that a difficult thing to kind of adjust to? Like, I noticed, like, Myles Garrett ran you down. He's going to run that a lot.
I'm never going to win that one.
But it seems like the ability to kind of figure out what your speed is relative to a lot of other people might be more important for people who use their athleticism a lot in the past.
Yeah. You say I'm not as athletic anymore? I'm getting older. But no, it's one of those things. Guys are fast on the other side of the ball. Guys are athletes. There's at any given time, there's at most one guy I'm faster than on the other side of the ball. That's just the way it is. And so I'm not trying to run around. I'm not trying to make plays. It happens when the pocket collapses, or there's the defense or the secondary's got guys covered. You're trying to make plays, and so that's not what I'm trying to do back there. Some guys are in this position. That's not me. I got some elite wide receivers and tight ends out there. I want to get them the ball, not do it myself. So those things happen in the game, and just trying to do the best I can.
Carson, as an experienced quarterback in the NFL, what did you make of your counterpart today making his debut? Obviously, it's very hard to make your debut away from home, and especially millions of miles away from home overseas. How do you think he fared?
Yeah, I can only get to watch so much, obviously. I'm staring at the tablet over there trying to make sure I'm locked in. I was in the locker room for part of it. But I remember those emotions and all of the craziness that comes with starting your first game. So it looked to the eye like he handled it well. But other than that, I can't speculate much about that. But, happy for him to go out and compete the way he did. But thankful we got it done. Thank you, guys.